Hey guys, Cole Porter with the Property Gurus, and today I want to talk about whether or not you should become a real estate agent. So this video is intended for those of you who are looking at making a career change and maybe you're considering getting a real estate license. I think the most important question that I would encourage you to ask yourself is, do you enjoy or are you at the very least capable of working with people in potentially stressful situations, highly emotionally charged situations? Do you enjoy helping people? Because while we do sell real estate, and there very much is a sales aspect to what we do, you are largely going to be in the people business. A lot of that is relationship building, building relationships with your clients, but a lot of it is transaction management. And the complicated piece about that is not necessarily the paperwork or the contracts, it's the people, because we are emotional animals. And this is a very big deal when we're moving into a new house, when we're buying a new house. We're taking out a loan for more than we've ever taken out before. It's our domicile, it's our security blanket, it's our home. It's a big deal to people. So you're going to be walking people through one of the most potentially stressful times of their life. Now, the thing is, you have to take that stress off of them and put it onto you. Now, that doesn't mean that you are going to be an emotional wreck the whole time. It just means that you're going to make things as easy as possible on them so they don't have to stress as much. And when they are emotionally charged, you're going to get to a point, hopefully, where you've been through this enough times to where you can keep a level head. You can keep your emotions at bay because you know exactly what to do. So it's very much a customer service based business. If you're someone that would just rather sit behind a computer all day, not hear from or even acknowledge that other people exist, this is definitely not a career that you're going to enjoy. Fun fact though, I am actually an introvert. It may not seem that way because I spent about 10 years on stage begging people to look at me. I'm on your computer screen, your phone all the time doing these videos. But at heart, I'm an introvert. I enjoy hanging out with people and working with people, but at the end of the day, I need a lot of time alone. I need a lot of time to process, to unwind, to re-energize. But I'm doing well in real estate. I'm having a great career so far, and there are lots of introverts that are crushing it in real estate. So if you're on the fence because you're an introvert, listen, it might create a little bit more of a challenge for you, but it's definitely something you can overcome, and it's not a reason to not get into real estate. So people, you have to love or at least willing to put in the work to be good at working with people to really thrive in this career. The second thing I would encourage you to look deeply at is whether or not you actually need direction from somebody throughout your day to be productive. A lot of us get really used to 9-to-5 jobs where we have a boss, there's a set of tasks that you gotta do, boom, boom, boom. At the end of the day, when the clock hits 5, you're done, you go home, you check out from your work, and you do it all over again. For a lot of people, that's actually very comforting. We all like to think that we would love to be our own boss and have all that freedom. But what a lot of people find out when they get into a career like real estate or any other entrepreneurial endeavor is that they actually create more of a problem for themselves because it's not natural to who they are. All of a sudden, having all that freedom and sense of control actually can make some people feel out of control, because when your whole day is a blank slate and it's up to you to decide what you want to do, there's so many variables there that it can be paralyzing. You don't know exactly what to do. So it's important to have an honest conversation with yourself and really think about what that would look like if all of a sudden no one was there to make sure that you were doing what you should be doing. Do you really crave that freedom that you think that you do? Because whether or not you succeed doesn't depend on the company, it only depends on you. So you have to be willing to be a self-starter, to go out and do the hard things, the monotonous things, the tedious things. It's way easier said than done, trust me. But it's a very important aspect of being successful in real estate. So those are the two main things that I would encourage you to focus on. This topic could go on forever. There could be a 3 or 4 hour podcast. There's entire books about it. But those are two things that I would really encourage you to do some self-examination and see if that's really something that you want to make a lifelong career out of. And please also note that anything that you are deficient in, as far as your skills, all of that stuff can be built up. You can always get better, even if it's just a little bit each day. And you can overcome just about anything, and I would say argue anything, and make a successful career in real estate, but you just have to really want it. So, but if you want to know more about this, if you want to know more about my journey in real estate, and just kind of sit down and talk about it with someone face to face, please give me a call. I would love nothing better to sit down and have that conversation and just talk your ear off pretty much. So, all right guys, thanks for watching. Once again, my name is Cole Porter with the Property Gurus. Remember to take a deep breath, be good to one another, and I will see you next time.